Welcome to the Roundup Podcast featuring your host, Bonade Pippola, and our special guest of the day,
Sadie Weston.
Hey Sadie, how are you today?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm alive. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't have the flu anymore.
Yes, okay, you were sick for I don't even know, eons.
Honestly,
Too
yeah,
long.
y'all missed me, right?
Yes, we did. You missed class for a week. I was honestly depressed.
And you know what? I'm not that depressed anymore because we're going to be talking about news stories today, especially this one, about how this one dad from Kentucky says that he didn't expect backlash over dressing himself and his son as Nazis.
Oh my God.
Have you read about this already?
I haven't. I've seen the headlines and I am like, this guy, what did you expect? I really don't know. Literally, somebody could,
He said that he did it for historical purposes.
For historical purposes?
Yeah, he said, quote, he didn't think through his idea.
What, I don't even think you really have to think through that one. That's just inherently obvious that it is kind of a maybe touchy subject to some people. I don't know. That was just not smart on his move. Didn't he? His son was involved too, right?
Yeah, he dressed himself, the dad dressed himself as a Nazi soldier, and the son was Hitler.
What?
So it's like a reverse power dichotomy.
That
in
is
a weird
so
way.
bizarre.
It's like the kid is the kid has the power here, not even the father.
I don't love that. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. That's kind of weird.
Or should it be the other way around, or just the Nazi
concept? Just the entire thing. I mean, I'm trying to be as casual as this guy was about it. I can't. It's just so messed up.
Yeah, there's been a lot of controversy just in the past couple of years about what's appropriate for Halloween costumes.
Oh, blackface, all that.
You know, Megyn Kelly. I think there was some controversy about her wearing blackface or something like that.
She was when I was in high school, blackface was okay, and she just expected people not to get upset about that. You know? I don't know.
And she said it was part of her local culture or something like that. And Al Roker, who was the meteorologist for I think the Today Show on NBC.
Yeah, right? Today Show.
He did not like that at all.
Oh yeah.
He was but history has shown that's been a common trope of racism and just stereotyping African American culture in general. So
since the beginning.
Right. It's just interesting. This guy is saying well, this is for historical purposes, but there's some connotations here. Imagine if you had Jewish people at the party too. That's kind of threatening. Oh, you got the Nazi symbol right here. What does this symbolize me or for my people in itself? My people as in not Indian people, but I'm just if there were Jews at this party.
Yeah.
So
that would have definitely made it even more weird than it already was.
And it wasn't even just regular trick-or-treating. They actually went to a local event.
They went to an event it's not like people were just passing them by.
Event. No.
Oh my goodness.
So they
it's
planned
literally
it all
every
out.
single thing that you tell me gets worse and worse.
So it's the local community, and that's the weird thing. You know who your local people are. I would assume so. Your local friends, family.
Yeah, the hood.
The hood, yeah, and then it's you come up in the hood with a swastika.
Come up in the hood.
So. Yeah.
That's a game changer. That is that'll change the dynamic of the party pretty quick.
Yeah, and I mean he apologized
Yeah, but I mean
after the fact.
After the fact.
Yeah. I mean at least he apologized. At least he wasn't doubling down and he was you know what? I like Nazis or something that. I hope someone 10 years ago or 10 years from now doesn't take that soundbite. I like Nazis and just takes it out of context.
That's definitely gonna happen.
Oof.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah. I mean, not as much.
Not as much as this guy.
Yeah, and his son. Now, there's a lot of things about social media. When you look up the kid's name, actually, I don't think they had a kid's name in this article, but if they somehow made a connection to the father's name to the kid's name.
Oh, and figure out the kid's name.
Yeah,
and
or something.
Bully him or something.
Yeah, or not even bully him, but just looking it up online because now this kid's young. He's a toddler.
Wow.
So it's
that's going to come back to bite him.
Right. 10 or 20 years from now.
And he can't help it.
Yeah. They're going to do some research and it'll be oh, wait a second. Yeah. This is that kid? No. Interview, so what about your Nazi dad or something?
Wow.
So all these assumptions and stuff. So it's crazy about how, one incident can
change your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, it's definitely not going to be as big a deal for him right now because he is so young, but that's definitely going to have very negative ramifications for him later.
If they Google him and stuff.
Yeah, which I feel like somebody will at some point. Like, that's just kind of just the culture that we have now.
And, like, you know the Google autocomplete thing?
Oh, my
like,
God.
It's just, you imagine the kid, like, just searching up Goldbach, like, the last name, and it's, like, Goldbach Nazi. That's, like, the association. That's just, I know this is pretty tragic for the kid, but, like.
But at the same time.
Oh.
No, that's horrible. That's horrible. That's so sad.
Yeah. Funny, but sad.
Funny, but sad.
In a tragic way. Like a Shakespearean comedy tragic.
Yeah,
way.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
I like that.
If that makes sense.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's all that matters to me right now. Well, that looks like all the time we have for this episode. If you liked it, please make sure to listen to all of our other episodes. And like, follow, subscribe on our Instagram, The Roundup Podcast, all one word. Thank you all for listening. Bye.
Have a great night or day or whatever time it is.
Bye, you guys.